something else. Let's see you try the water technique. Hey, ha, ha, hey, ha. The sky is high, the cloud is low. Hey, ha. But my water technique is hard to beat.
But the earth can absorb water. Hey.
What's going on, YouTube? What's up, everybody? I'm back shooting my second video for how to get waves. Okay, so as y'all can see, my waves, they spinning, right? 360. Okay, now this is the second video that I'm sharing about how to get 360 waves. There's a technique called the water technique. And what I have right here is a bowl full of water, okay? What you're gonna do is, the water, after you put the water in your hair, you're gonna put the water all around your hair. When you put the water all around your hair, okay, you're gonna take a brush, dip it in a bowl of water, okay? As you can see, this is water. Okay, so you're gonna take the brush, dip it in a bowl of water. After you take the brush and dip it in a bowl of water, leave the brush in the bowl of water for about 10 to 15 seconds. Let the water saturate the bristles, okay? So when the brush is wet, you're gonna take the brush, come at the angle on the right side of your head, and brush, counting 100 strokes. Remember my first video, I was teaching y'all guys how to count your strokes? Count 100 strokes with the water inside the bristles of the brush. Okay? You want to do it on this side of your head first. Start on the right side. Then you want to do it again. Now the water is going to dry out of the brush because you're repeatedly using it on your head, okay? So what you want to do is, we want to take the water, dip it back, take the brush, dip it back into the bowl, and start from the crown and come all the way down with the water inside the bristles of the brush. Okay? This is called the water technique. Let me put up a little bit of water up there so you guys can see. This is the water technique. All right? Then you want to start with the back of your head. Put some water on the bristles of the brush. Start with the back of your head. Count 100 times brushing. Every side of your head, you're counting 100 times in stroke brushes. Okay? Then, make sure the water is inside the brush. You want to do it on the left side in the back of your head. Count. 100 strokes. Remember, 100 strokes you guys got to count. 100 strokes. So everything is even. That's why you have to count the strokes. Because you want the whole pattern to be even. You want an even 360 pattern. Okay? Then, you want to come to this left side. Ooh, that's beautiful, isn't it? That's nice waves there, huh? Thank you. But you want to come to the left side with the water inside the brush and beat the left side 100 times. Okay? Then, you want to focus on the top. But when you're brushing, always brush this is a palm brush. So you have to palm the brush when you brush like this and come from the middle and come down and count 100 strokes. 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 Okay? So then after you do that, you want to take some water, put it inside your hair. When you take the water and put it inside your hair, you want to apply the do-rag. This is actually not a video on how to put a do-rag on your hair, but I'm going to do it instead. Okay? Make sure the straps, it's not tangled, so you don't have a line in front of your forehead when you take your do-rag off. I also have a compression rag, guys, so I can show you and demonstrate more of the abilities what the compression rag does. But you want to keep the do-rag on your head after you wet it for at least a half an hour, okay? And then when you take it off, you're gonna hit your waves is gonna look like this. Vamos, okay? Voila. Your wave is gonna look like this. So with that being said, guys, that is the water technique. The water gets you 360 waves. Ocean head. That's an ocean. That's an ocean. That's ocean waves. You see it connects all the way around? And I wear crown patches at nighttime when I put my do-rag on so I can start spinning from my crown. So that is the water technique. And usually with the water technique, you have to apply water twice. When you start brushing until it's dry, and then before you put your do-rag on, you want to sprinkle some water on top of your waves and lay it down with the do-rag. Let it dry under the wave cap. Once it dries under the do-rag, you take it off and you'll have crazy spins. Keep doing that, man, and don't let go. Don't stop, because practice makes perfect. And I mean, I've seen perfect waves. I've seen perfect waves in my lifetime. And, you know, we could all just keep striving for perfection, you know? That's how you get waves like this. And that's the water technique. I also have a lay down pad, but I'll show you guys the lay down pad some other time. But this is I'm actually proud of my waves. I'm actually proud of my waves. I'm actually proud of my waves. Because it takes a lot of practice to do this. And I'm going to show you guys another method on how to get 360 waves like mine. Next video. So thanks guys for subscribing. Thanks guys for watching my YouTube. Thanks guys for having an understanding. Thanks guys for listening to me.